Assalamu alaikum students. In our previous lecture, we discussed about a biological problem, that is what is the cause of malaria. And we proved by all the biological steps that Plasmodium is the cause of malaria. Now, the second problem was how this Plasmodium gets into the blood of man. That was the problem for the scientist, for the biologist, and they perform all the steps of biological method, that is they collected some observations, they construct a hypothesis, they also make some deductions, they perform some experiments, and at the end they also have some conclusion to solve their problem. Now, what were the observations of biologists? Biologist observation were, as we already know that malaria is associated with the marshes, and the second observation was drinking of marshes does not cause malaria. These were the two important observations that was collected by the biologist. That now they were thinking about that what is the cause of getting that Plasmodium into the malarial patient, into the blood of man. What is the source, how they get Plasmodium in their blood. The important observations in this problem were relevant observations were given by the scientist A.F.A. King. What was his observations? He said that people who slept outdoor were more likely to get malaria than those who slept indoor. It means that there is something in the outer environment, open air environment, that is the reason to get Plasmodium in the body of man. He also observed that people who slept in fine nets, they were less likely to get malaria. And he also observed that near the smoky fires or near the area where smoke is present, people did not get malaria. So, it was observed that there is something in the open air that is responsible for getting Plasmodium in the body, in the blood. What hypothesis was constructed after these observations? What statement constructed by the scientist on the basis of these observations? Scientists, they construct a statement. The hypothesis was given by the scientist that there are mosquitoes that are responsible for the transmission of Plasmodium. And so these are involved, these mosquitoes which are responsible to transmit Plasmodium into the blood of malarial patient, into the blood of man, are actually involved in the spread of malaria. What was their hypothesis? That mosquitoes are involved in the spread of malaria. They are the carriers. They carry Plasmodium, and when they inject the body of a person, they transmit Plasmodium. On the base of hypothesis, they also have some results. And what were the results? They have a logic that mosquitoes are involved in the spread of malaria, and they deduct, they find out some results. They said, if Plasmodium is transmitted by mosquitoes, then there should be Plasmodium in the mosquitoes. What was their result? If mosquitoes are involved in the spread of malaria, then Plasmodium should be in mosquitoes. Now, or they can deduct the result that mosquito get the Plasmodium when it bites a malarial patient. Or the result was that mosquitoes are carrier of Plasmodium. Mosquitoes are carriers of Plasmodium. Now they had to perform some experiments to prove their deduction. What were their experiments? That we will discuss in our next lecture.